empathy is a poison. Not a slow-acting toxin, but a potent acid that corrodes the self, leaving only the hollowed-out shell of who you once were. You were told it was a virtue, a noble capacity to feel another's pain, but no one warned you it could be the very thing that annihilates you. We are lauded for our ability to connect, to understand, to internalize the suffering of others. Society demands it, celebrates it, and shames its absence. But what happens when that boundless capacity becomes a bottomless pit? What happens when your empathy ceases to be a bridge and becomes a prison, trapping you in the sorrows of a world that never stops hurting? The problem isn't empathy itself, but its unbridled, unchecked proliferation within your own being. You absorb every ripple of distress, every tremor of despair, until the lines between your own emotional landscape and theirs blur into an indistinguishable, agonizing mess. You drown not in your own grief, but in a collective ocean of other people's sorrow, feeling it as if it were your own deepest wound. Your boundaries dissolve, your energy drains, and you find yourself constantly exhausted, perpetually on the verge of tears, without truly knowing why. Your brain, in its attempt to connect, creates neural pathways that mirror the distress it perceives. When you witness someone in pain, specific regions in your brain, areas associated with pain and emotion, activate as if you were experiencing that suffering directly. This isn't just a metaphor, it's a physiological response, a form of emotional contagion. Constant exposure without proper self-regulation keeps these pathways overactive, flooding your system with stress hormones. Your body doesn't know the difference between your pain and borrowed pain, it simply reacts to the perceived threat, leading to burnout, anxiety, and a profound sense of helplessness. The revelation, then, is this: empathy, in its purest, unfiltered form, is a threat to self-preservation. True compassion, the kind that actually helps, requires a measured distance, an understanding that you are not them, and their pain, while acknowledged, is not yours to own. It's about recognizing the limits of your emotional capacity, understanding that your energy is finite, and that to truly be there for others, you must first preserve yourself. Unchecked empathy isn't selfless, it's self-destructive. To feel too much is not a strength, it is a vulnerability exploited by a hurting world. Protect your inner landscape, or you will become nothing but a vessel for external suffering. Follow Cortex Unveiled for more hidden psychology.